Welcome, welcome everybody. I hope everybody is doing well on their journey. You must be a subscriber in order to comment. Hi, Taylor. Taylor. How are you? Happy hump day, y'all. Happy hump day. Feeling good. I had a good day at work. Lots of people were blessing me today, and customer bought me a treat for helping her out to the car with a simple task. Beautiful, Taylor. What reading was that? It was one of the recent ones on members. Yep. You, my dear, are one of the ones that is about to, well, is receiving, okay? You've made that shift. The universe is starting to bless you because you are a blessing to others, which is a beautiful thing. We need more stuff like that. We need more people like that. I am so glad I decided to put this on subscribers only. Just a side note from here on out, excluding the all signs, when I'm doing these single readings, I will be putting it on subscribers only. Sometimes I will be chatting. Sometimes I will be waiting to the end to engage, because it does it's kind of distracting sometimes. So anyway, this reading is for 11th house placements. Right, we all have an 11th house. All right, if you just so happen to have Mercury or a Venus in the 11th house, okay, I would also watch. There's sirens there. Yeah. The distractions, right? I would also watch Virgo. Somebody has Virgo in the 11th house, or Gemini. If you have a Venus in the 11th, I would watch your Taurus and your Libra house. All right. So the title of this reading will be called "The Thought is the Word That Saved Me." So I'm also hearing that song, right? Them sirens. You know how to save a life. Yeah. Something you are going to say, or something that somebody's going to say to you, just so you guys can get a I know that was heard on the other end. Sometimes everything is a channeled message, everything that comes through in my readings, okay? Not only do I have all the clairs, but I also, what happens in my outer reality, okay, is very symbolic as well. Yeah. And you know how to save a life. Looking, we're buffering. If you're a member, okay, or even if you're not, you may want to think about joining members, right? The buffling. What the fuck is buffling? You may want to go join members and watch the extended Aquarius reading, right? I don't need no civil war because I was talking about the scrambler energy. Yeah. Someone's also baffled by you. Is not a standard English word. The correct term is baffling, which means extremely confusing or difficult to understand. Baffling, the adverb form. Alternatively, you might be thinking of bluffing, which means to deceive or to act as you have more confidence or better hand than you do. I'm telling you. All right. Yeah, we're going to skip down. So the path to growth for you right now is learning to express your needs clearly, understanding that no is a complete sentence, and developing strong boundaries, right? And when I was channeling this, I was getting a vision of somebody arm wrestling, right? You could be dealing with a Gemini with the arm there, right? Or the communication, wrestling with what to say, all right? Or somebody, or this is the person in your energy, okay? So the thought is the word that saved me. Set a timer for 10 minutes from now, okay? You'll get confirmation of this reading when that alarm goes off. It could be a message, right? Stay open-minded about how that will come through for you. Expression of feelings / emotions. This could be somebody emotional, okay? You could get an emotional message. This could be an emotional outburst. This could be you with you, all right? Releasing emotions. So the Cancer reading, they can't light the spark without your flame, will go with this. And actually, I just channeled that that song, the race is on, dun 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 dun. Yeah, the pride's in the front seat. Somebody's pride's getting in the way of expressing these feelings or something like this. But yeah, the Cancer reading, okay, that song was channeled first there. I love how all the messages come together. So I had a calendar reminder go off labeled the golden spoon. Okay, I started channeling these messages the second for you, right? That's 10-2. 10 and 2, right? The driving degrees. Be careful on the road, okay? You could have to pull over, and you may assist somebody on the side of the road or something like this. The Pisces, this person feels backstabbed by your golden spoon. We'll also go with this reading, okay? You could be an Aquarius Pisces cusp. So the dream download I had is what kicked this reading off, and the moon was in Aquarius when I got this dream download. All right, so it was about a wounded eagle, okay, and I was taking care of this wounded eagle in the dream. The next day, on the 3rd, yeah, this could happen for you tomorrow. I ran into 2 veterans, okay, and me and another light worker. She was at my work, and she was a wounded veteran, all right, and she's overcome her alcohol addictions, physical therapy, all this stuff, and she volunteers at a veterans center, okay, and it gives veterans a place to work out, do archery, physical therapy, and it's all for free, all right. And you know what? One of them same veterans I seen at my work today, okay? Yeah, his name was Bill. Somebody's name's Bill. But, right, kind of did little to no good because he was sitting at the bar getting drunk, right? Yeah, speaking of that veteran, He asked me for my phone number the first day, and I told him that I don't give my phone number out. So today he asked me to go to a concert that day, and I said no, that's just not my jam, right? The drinking, the loudness, being crammed together with people's energies I don't want to mesh with. I said no. And then he asked me today, he's like, oh, you're about to go off work? And he's like, do you want to go, somebody's name's John or last name Brown. He was like, do you want to go up to the bar and watch the game? I was like, no, I don't want to sit at a bar where the spirit of grief and despair is. I have none of those things. And he was like, you don't drink? No. Okay, no, I told you that already. All right, and then he was like, well, you could just sit there and watch the game. I was like, I'm not interested in that shit, right? No is a complete sentence. I don't want to watch a fucking football game. I have better things to feed my soul with. I don't want to drink with you. No. And then finally, he was like, well, we could go out to eat sometime. No, you're broken. All right, no. So some of you guys are going to say no to some broken person, all right? And I'm not judging him. I said I'm not judging you. I'm just only judging what is right for me, right? No's a fucking complete sentence. Get it through your head, all right? Okay. Yeah, so, yeah. Anyway, take it how it resonates, all right? Yeah. So, Virgo, the day the earth stood still. Go watch the extended reading if you're members. If not, okay, join if you feel guided. Yeah, meeting your tribe. Okay, and that day, like I said, the earth angel or the light worker that I ran into, her name was Melody. Okay, and going back to that song, and you know how to save a life. Yeah. You could listen to a song that moves you, okay? You could be trying to get yourself clean, all right? But really what I'm getting is you are taking out the trash, okay, of your past, and you're realizing that those energies, they can't go with you, all right? So you're saying goodbye to somebody, all right? And I'm going to say this again. Your path to growth is learning to express your needs clearly, understanding that no is a complete sentence, and developing strong boundaries. These energies aren't going to let you go easily, all right? Not at first, but they will. And listen, one of my regular customers, he's actually an old veteran too, and he's in a wheelchair. Him and his wife come in, and before he left, he knew, right? He looked at me, he came up close in his wheelchair. He said, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, Speedy. I call him Speedy. Anyway, someone is going to tell you you're missing out, right? But if they have to say that, you're definitely not, okay? Actually, they're missing you and what your energy brought to the table for them, okay? Oh, Tracy Switcherooskies. So, yeah. Don't take the first deal or offer, okay? That was a side note. Just because it's a top seller doesn't mean it functions or has the amenities you're looking for. I love how the messages are coming together. Okay. When you turn down whatever this thing is for you, okay, you're going to have someone or something better come along that is more fitting for the way that you live and where it is that you're trying to go. Okay, I see you giving these energies a fucking loop-de-loop. Saturn as well. Go watch the recent Saturn reading that I did. Okay, you passed a test you didn't know you were taking. Okay, by saying no to whatever this is, or this is going to happen for you tomorrow. Listen, I'll block somebody with a heartbeat. Listen, if somebody leaves you confused, okay, more than they bring clarity, all right, what are they bringing to your life? And I'm not talking about finances, okay, unless that's what you're looking for as a transactional relationship, and you will keep attracting that, but I'm not reading for that, right? What are you bringing to my life? Oh, nothing. More bullshit and brokenness. No. Okay. Yeah, really ask yourself, what is this person bringing to my life? Okay. How do I feel after interacting with them? All right. I will block somebody so quick. Yeah, no. All right. And you want to know something else? When you do become complete on your own. You no longer look for outside partners or parties to make yourself. Happiness comes from within. And you guys, I'm going to keep it real with you. I could not, I even told this, he wasn't getting it through his head. I could not imagine my life with somebody up underneath me all the time. All right? It's just not it. Okay? Every relationship that I've ever had, okay, you want to do everything together, yada, yada, yada. No, it shouldn't be like that. Two people should be whole and complete on their own. All right? Yes, okay, you have things that you do together, but also you go do what makes you happy, all right, and what feeds your soul, and you fulfill your purpose. And I also have mine as well. But when two energies like that come together, that's when you create a power couple in a relationship that's meant to last. Okay, it's not a relationship out of convenience. It's not a relationship because you need somebody, right? It's because you guys are in alignment with each other, okay, and you share a common goal, which is, right, to be a bridge when you come together, okay, for the Most High. So, yeah, you may also want to go watch the Scorpio reading, Married to Your Higher Power. So, what do we got going on here? What energies are you dealing with, Aquarius? Virgo. And I said that in the beginning. 11th house, Aquarius. I picked the right one, didn't I? I did say somebody has Aquarius in the 6th house or Virgo in the 11th period. Okay. And we have the South Node here. You're purging this, right? The South Node is in Virgo right now, and you are purging out these energies. Some of you guys are getting yourself clean. The arm wrestling. Some of you guys are going to take your health journey more seriously, but you rule technology, Aquarius, all right? You rule technology, and you are healing not only your own chakra system, but you're updating your system. You're purging out the South Node. Go check to see where your South Node is, okay? It'll lend more context. If you would like a private reading, Divination by Dawn 8 at Gmail. Okay, I'll be more than happy. My readings are open. But yeah, you are going through a whole system upgrade. All right. Some of you guys do work in technology. Some of you guys are going to go back to school, and I'm hearing a fitness instructor. All right, the arm wrestling. Okay, you're going to take your physical body. Some of you guys just recently got sick, or you're coming out of a sickness or an ailment, okay, and you're realizing that whatever you are doing, your lifestyle, okay, choices were wearing you down. All right, we're wearing you down. Some of you guys were overspending as well on clothes, but they were wearing you down. Yeah. Some of you guys look, all right, you woke up one day, looked in the mirror, and didn't recognize yourself. Some of you guys were looking more older than your years, okay? Yeah. That arm wrestling, they just gave me the song, You Really Got a Hold on Me. Yeah, some of you guys are releasing a stronghold or a strong man off of your bloodline. What is a strong man? It is the entity that holds the contract over your bloodline. Okay? It's a stronghold. All right. So, enough with that, right? What I really want to get is the good things coming through for you, okay? And I did say chakra alignment, okay? So, let me find this chakra card. Okay, we're going to use this and this. And one of these. All right. Fair woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Okay, this could be somebody you're letting go or a new person coming in. All right, and it doesn't have to be a woman. All right, it could be a man as well. But they have these characteristic traits. Older man. dealings or relationship with an older man. Some of you guys are bisexual, okay? That's for some of you, not all of you, but I'm also seeing this as the individuation process, okay? The balancing of energies, all right? And I did say somebody here woke up and looked at themselves in the mirror and they looked older beyond their years, okay? Gavel, involvement with the law. Let's go back. All right, so don't take the first deal or offer. Okay, that's a specific message for somebody. And what's on the bottom here? Unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. And the thought is the word that saved me. Some of you guys are going to get a download or a premonition, okay, to be at the right place at the right time, or you are going to say no to something that you normally would have said yes to, and it's going to save your life. Shuffling for Aquarius. All right. We have growth. Let me say, I'm going to sing it again. Path to growth is learning to express your needs clearly. Inside myself, I've sown beauty with wounds, which speaks of my immortality in the expansive eternal song, softly bellowing in spirit. Some of you guys are going to get more into your spirituality, integration. It's like I'm psychic or something, right? The frequency of integration supports our remembrance of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. Somebody could be 30 years old, okay? This could be something that you've been dealing with since you were 16. You could have been in this cycle, okay? Vision. Somebody could be 43 or 34. To find enlightenment, seek nowhere, for it lives within you. They're giving me that movie Camp Nowhere. Some of you guys are going to go on a camping trip, all right? Some of you guys are going to go into a rehab, okay? I'm just going to keep it real. 11, belief. The frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. Yeah, understanding, right? What is right for you, expressing your needs clearly, okay? And your boundaries are going to have to tighten up. 43, transition. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence in our lives so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. Somebody is transitioning, all right, into a higher version of the self. And for some of you guys, I'm not going to lie, with the 11 here, okay, the justice, okay, some of you guys are going to get sent to rehabs. That's specific for somebody, okay, not all of you. And for some of you guys, right, the thought is the word that saved me, okay. Somebody may pass so that it will trigger a change within you. 1, root chakra. The frequency of the root chakra, the red flower of life, stimulates passion and supports our sense of security on this physical plane, both in our bodies as well as the physical world. And I said somebody here is working on their health, okay? So let me get you a closing message and we are going to be about it here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for hitting that like button. It is greatly appreciated. It is seen. And yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. All right, but don't do so if you really don't feel it. Okay, and you can also dislike it if you don't like it. Right? Frog Princess, heed wise counsel. Listen. And the thought is the word that saved me. And I'm going to leave it there. Right? 20, Kansu Hermitage. Not only are you going to be finding your own personal truth, okay, but you're also going to be learning one, all right? And you're going to be figuring out what is true to you. So, peace, love, and light.